Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching No Game No Life, episode 8. So, last episode, we were pretty much picking up right where we left off after the game with, oh god, what's her name? The Flule? Is that what they're called? I can't remember her name. I know it's something I've heard before. Anyway, it was right after that. They're trying to read, about the Beast People to figure out how they can beat them. Because right now it does not look like they have much hope of doing that, since they're able to read minds. Nobody knows what game they have, because their stipulation for playing the game is to forget everything about the game, so that they cannot tell anybody else what is going on. We find out that the previous king had actually battled them 8 times, giving up big, portions of their territory. But we learned that it's basically territory that was no use to them anyway, so it didn't really matter too much. I mean, it mattered because they lost land, but still, it wasn't important areas of their territory, is what I'm saying. Sora actually starts kind of bad-mouthing the old king, calling him a fool, and what was he thinking, and stuff, all kinds of different things, which made Stephanie really upset because she doesn't like when anybody talks bad about her grandfather, which is understandable. Sora then takes the time to kind of try to figure out why the king was doing this. And it turns out that they never erased his memory of the game. He kept playing and playing, but they never erased his memory. Purposefully. I forget. Purposefully. Yes, something like that. I can't remember exactly why. But they basically just told him not to tell anybody, what game it is or anything like that. And they would just keep getting land off of him. We figure that out after Stephanie hears what Sora is doing. Because I gotta look up the name. Normally, I just No Game No Life. All right, Jibril. Yes, she told Stephanie to go to the library, to see Sora, and she is listening in on his thought process on why he's looking up the old king and why he possibly was giving up all the land. And after a while, he goes on about how he does not like humanity because we start a lot of wars and stuff like that. We're not exactly good people. But that he believes in humanity, that they could go above that. And that, I guess, reminded her a lot of how her grandfather thought. So, at least the believe in humanity part, not the dislike of humanity. Even though he wears a shirt that says, "I love humanity." Anyway, she goes over to him and hands him a key that her grandfather had. And, it leads to the secret room that was in his old bedroom that was I guess you can call it a study. He had a notebook, and he had detailed outlines of everything with his battle, or his challenges to these beast people, which now gives them the opportunity to defeat them. But I don't know how they're going to do that still. So So we got to see if they're just going to set that up in this episode or if we're actually going to defeat them this time. So just get into the episode. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here. And the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.